I know, next thing I know, I felt it. The bullet go in me.
Gang murder is growing into a national problem, but in Los Angeles, it is an epidemic.
Who'd you get shot with?
22.
Last year, there were 554 gang killings.
Just the other night, they had one of their guys shot right down here on McMillan.
Sergeant Joe Holmes works the gang detail at the LA County Sheriff's Department.
Where'd they shoot you?
Outnumbered and outgunned.
You have any guns? No. You're just out driving when you ain't supposed to be driving?
The gang unit can target only a fraction of the 80,000 black and Hispanic gang members in LA County.
He got shot first, I believe, with an AK-47.
Almost always, gang violence involved turf. That is, one gang trespassing on another's territory.
Most gangs are territorial. They feel safe in their own turf, their barrio, their hood, whatever they call it, and yet being there is the very thing that brings challenges from the outside. So in claiming a territory, they open themselves up to attack.
Territory. The territory area, that's where a lot of people, get hurt over.
Grief swept through the streets following the violent attack. At least 6 men, some armed with automatic weapons, unleashed a hail of bullets. 4 people were caught in the crossfire, including 7-year-old Nadia Reed, who died from her wounds after emergency surgery. With emotions out of control, more violence followed. Relatives of the little girl swore revenge against those they suspected of being involved. Police and residents here link the shooting spree to an ongoing turf war between rival drug gangs from Miami and Belle Glade.
They be trying to tell, these guys that they can't sell down here, and then I guess they don't want them to sell, so they just go to shooting.
Authorities say there's no reason to believe the victims were targeted, that they were simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I don't know who shot me. I don't know which way the bullet was coming from. I just know I got shot.
While investigators try to piece together what happened, uniformed patrols will keep around-the-clock vigil in hopes of restoring calm to this drug-plagued neighborhood. In West Palm Beach, John Crane, News 4.
So, because the gang attachment, like a habit, was not easily broken.
You already lost your brother to a gang, and you're in a gang. You've been shot at. But, so why not get out? Just not a choice? Why not get out?
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to get out.
Like it?
Yeah.
That, despite the fact that gang life was, if nothing else, lethal.
Pipe Santana. All that's left of this 24-year-old is his name. Graffiti on a wall. There was a gang standoff on this corner in downtown Hartford. Pipe was trying to walk away when he was shot in the back.
He was shot dead by someone from the rival gang, the Latin Kings. 300 members of Los Solitos marched at his funeral. The gang buried Pipe and then swore revenge. A gang war followed with nearly 300 shootings and more than 24 murders.
With the mortality...
A woman shot and killed near the LA Coliseum, a case of misidentification. A 13-year-old shot his father and sister killed because the boy wore the wrong color hat. A drive-by shooting in Stockton, the victim wearing the wrong colors. Countless horrors from Los Angeles to Oakland with thousands of people caught in the crossfire. So that you'll better understand what is happening here, we'll introduce you first to a group of Crips, gangbangers from the Linwood section of Los Angeles, a war zone filled with posturing little soldiers.
It's easy to Crip to me.
How important is the money?
Is it not important?
You'd be a Crip whether there was the money or not.
Y'all think Crippin' got to do with money?
It ain't got nothing to do with money. That's protecting your homeboys. Watching out for one another. Some of y'all don't do, y'all don't watch out for. You wouldn't die for him, would you? You saying that now on TV, but you wouldn't die for him for real. I'd die for my homeboy. Yeah, I'd die for my homeboy.
If somebody come up to you tomorrow, grabbed you and said, I got a job, a good job, good pay for you, would that make a difference?
Come on, let's go now.
It ain't gonna stop me from cripping.
But you'd take the job too, wouldn't you?
Huh?
You'd take the job too?
I'm a Crip at work.
Oakland has the same problems, with a slightly different twist. The kids at the Thunder Road Drug Rehab Center have lived through it, are living through it.
Everything started off fine for me
But as time went on, I started to get too deep in the drugs, so I started getting in trouble on the streets. So I thought to myself, you know, it was either this or death.
Because it has been expanding a lot.
In the gangs of California, a man who was standing in line to see colors, the movie about gangs, was shot in the head by someone wearing the colors of a rival gang. So far this year, almost 100 people have been killed in gang-related violence in the Los Angeles area. And for every death, as Bonnie Strauss reports, there are related victims.
It's early morning in South Central Los Angeles, and it's anybody's guess who will get killed tonight.
Roger, I just want to make sure we have the house secured and we'll make an entry. Push your hands down, what are you looking at?
This is now a war zone where life is cheap, some say worthless.
If I go into my neighborhood and they see me, and if I got a gun, most likely if it's more than one, most likely I'm gonna shoot one of them.
Only 12 when he joined a gang known as the Bloods.
This is all blood, and this is a blood neighborhood.
He says he joined a gang for status and power.
That's all you're looking for is most respect. Like if you go to jail, they say, well, he bad, so we give him his respect. If I can take over another neighborhood by myself, I feel I'm the baddest one around.
There's an incredible lack of real appreciation for the level of violence that these people are capable of.